Without further ado, here is John Hall, accompanied by Matt Fisher.
My shit is so old that basically if I want to show somebody how to do something of mine, I just Google it and I find a video on YouTube and then I send them the link. And that's what I did. It was great. They had like links to 80 of my things there.
Yeah, dude, you're a big deal on the internet.
It was crazy. I had
was
no
very
fucking idea.
impressed.
You know, when I can't remember the words to my shit, I just pull it down from the cloud. It's fucking awesome. It's all fucking in the cloud. I didn't put it there.
Yeah, dude, you're a big deal.
You put it in there?
You're a big deal on the internet.
That's not.
Wikipedia page and shit, dude, that's a big deal.
You know what? I want to live in a future where everybody's shit is in the cloud. Because it's so fucking convenient. All right, what are we doing next?
I don't know.
I'll look. Sandbox. If you need the links to any of these, I can send them to you. That's great. It's like I'm there. And I would go every day almost to the sandbox and because I love the sandbox so much and because I had my pail and my shovel and I would make mountains in the sand but one day I went to the sandbox and it was so sad and I cried because someone took a duty in my sandbox. Someone took a duty in my sandbox and that was so bad. So disgusting and that was so bad and how could they do that and that was so bad and I didn't see it. I sat down right in it and it felt squishy and I got up and I cried and I cried and why didn't they clean up after themselves? Why didn't they clean up the mess? And now my pants are dirty and I'm crying and I'm never going to the sandbox again. I'm never going to the sandbox again. And I hate everybody. Matt Fisher. All right.
Yeah.
What's next? We don't actually have to do. All right. We'll do Jesus is way cool.
Yeah.
Really natural.
No point.
Way cool. Everybody loved Jesus. Everybody wanted to hang out with him. Anything he wanted to do, he would just do. He turned water into wine, and if he had wanted to, He could have turned oregano into marijuana, or sugar into cocaine, or vitamin pills into amphetamines, or he could have just looked you right in the eye and you would instantly automatically be tripping. And he walked on the water and swam on the land. He would tell these stories and people would listen. If you were blind or lame, you would just go up to well, if you were lame, he would go up to you and he would put his hands on you and you would be healed. That's so cool. He could have played guitar better than Matt over here. He could have told the future. He could have baked the most delicious cake. And Jesus could have scored more goals than Wayne Gretzky. Could have danced better than Richard. Jesus could have been funnier than James Oakes was. I'm serious. Really. And that's not to take away from James. I'm just saying, that's how fucking funny. So now I can't funny. He told people to eat his body and drink his blood. That is totally hardcore. But then some people got jealous of how cool he was, so they killed him. But then he rose from the dead. He rose from the dead, did a little dance, went up to heaven. That is so cool. Jesus was so cool. No wonder there are so many Christians. Okay, now against my better judgment, we're going to try detachable. Let's see how this works, okay? We're going to try detachable. You're going to sing. Lauren O'Brien's going to sing some detachable with Maddie.
No Point.
I have not performed. I wanted to do No Point.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's like an actual song. Did I send you the link to that one? I should have.
Acapella.
No. Well, yeah, I never think me singing is a good idea. So.
I didn't want to put that kind of pressure.
Wow, that's beautiful, Matt. You are a beautiful human being. Anyway, so I don't usually perform this because I don't think it really works live. Though the recording was good. So Google it if we fuck it up, and you can hear it the way it should be done. The video is very nice too. It features a strap-on. So it's cool. Cool. Oh, I should have wrote the lyrics down. I don't know if I know it all. Let's see. Oh wait, did I? I woke up this morning with a bad hangover and my penis was missing again. This happens all the time. It's detachable. This comes in handy a lot of the time. I can leave it home when I don't need it. I can rent it out when I don't need it. I can leave it home when I think it's going to get me in trouble. But every now and then I go to a party, get drunk, and the next morning I can't, for the life of me, remember what I did with it. First I looked around the apartment, I couldn't find it, so I called up the place where the party was. They hadn't seen it either. I asked them to check the medicine cabinet because for some reason I leave it there sometimes, but not this time. So I told them it pops up to let me know. I called a few people who were at the party, but they were no help either. I was starting to get desperate. I really don't like being without my penis for too long. It makes me feel like less of a man, and I really hate having to sit down every time I take a leak. After a few hours of searching the house and calling everybody I could think of, I was starting to get extremely depressed, so I went to the Kiev and ate breakfast, and then as I walked down 2nd Avenue towards St. Mark's Place, where all those people sell used books and other junk on the street, I saw my penis lying on a blanket next to a broken toaster oven. Some guy was selling it. I had to buy it off him. He wanted $22, but I talked him down to 17. He took it home. I took it home, washed it off, and put it back on again. I was happy again, complete. Now, people sometimes say to me, this is a lovely story, but don't you think it's about time you got that thing permanently attached? And I say no, because you know why? Even though sometimes it is a pain in the ass, I like having a detachable penis. Detachable penis. Detachable penis. All right. All right.
This is going to be the least likely recording of all of them.
All right. Well, all right. So this is some weird shit. Okay. So the background behind this, it's another really old piece. I actually wrote some new shit for tonight, but I decided not to inflict it on you. So this is going to be, the background was, this is how old it was. I was watching an episode of the Jerry Springer Show, and that's how old this piece is. And the topic was transvestites and the men who love them. So this guy was on with what he called his girlfriend, and he was like, well, but to me, she's like a beautiful woman, you know, she's perfect body, and, you know, I love her, and I love making love to her. Now I ask you, does that make me gay? And so, like, I thought, yeah, the audience thought, yeah, it does, and I did too, but it raised some interesting questions in my mind, and so I decided to write out my ideas about what is and isn't gay. Talking about sex with a guy is gay. Talking about sex with a woman is straight. Even saying to a woman, sometimes I wonder what it would be like to suck a cock. It is straight. Sports are gay, especially contact sports, unless you're the only guy on either team, in which case it's straight. Gyms are always gay because afterwards you're in the locker room showering with other guys. That's gay. Watching pornography alone is neutral. It's like eating a sandwich. It's neither straight nor gay. Watching pornography with other guys is gay, but watching porn, even gay porn, with one or more women only, it is straight. Now, see, as I wrote this, it occurs to me it's kind of homophobic, except that I don't really have a problem with gay guys. They don't bother me at all. It's straight guys who don't know they're gay that fuck my shit up. Like a guy calls me up and he says, hey, a bunch of us guys are gonna come watch the Super Bowl at my place, you know, drink beer, eat chips, maybe wrestle around a bit, I got some hot oil, you know, just as guys. You wanna come over? And I'm like, no. Okay. Let's say you've got a guy sucking your dick. Now, even if he's dressed like a beautiful woman, even if he's got the best breast implants you've ever seen, even if you're like, suck it, bitch, I know you like it, you slut, you whore, that's still gay. Conversely, if you're dressed up like a woman, and the woman straps on a dildo, and she's fucking you, and you're sucking on it, and she's like, you like sucking my dick, pussy boy, don't you? And then she rolls you over and fucks you in the ass and says, you love it, pussy boy, you love getting fucked in the ass, I bet you wish I was a man, I bet you wish this was a real cock in your ass, pussy boy, and you're getting off on this like you've never gotten off before, and you're like, that's still straight, okay? But then when you talk about it with the guys at the bar, that seems to be here's the weirdest one, right? Sucking a guy's dick can, in very rare circumstances, be straight. I'll explain. Let's say you make a bet with a woman, and whoever loses has to be the other one's sex slave for the night. You know, the kind of thing that happens in Penthouse Forum all the time, right? And you lose the bet, and the woman makes you have sex with another guy. That's not gay. I don't know why exactly, but it's not. And that's gay, not gay. I would like to thank Laura O'Brien for this opportunity to speak before you. Thank you. Bye. Thanks, Matt Fisher, for learning all that shit. You have a lot of patience. Thank you.